I just think that overall it's been a successful day. A few real estate have been rejected. Okay, this is the outfit. Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name's Tammy and this is the Tamlin Long Reset Method. Today I am taking you along with me to go find a job. So I've been in the UK for I'm in my 5th month, and Paul and I, my husband's name is Paul and I have been working pretty well on just his salary alone and my savings for day-to-day expenses, and all was well until our car got a diagnosis that it needs some work done. So I need to get a job or we're going to be in a bit of financial distress. When I was still in South Africa, I was all excited because I wanted to reopen my Etsy shop where I make and sell fabric doorstops, and I did that on the 1st of October. I got my first sale on Etsy, but since the 1st of October I've only sold 3 doorstops, and that does not a business make. I think that the profit per doorstop that I earn is £10 and I sell them for £30, so you must know the expenses are really high. Yeah, so my dream of having a thriving Etsy shop like I did back in South Africa has been shattered, and I only started looking for a job at the beginning of November last year, and it is, I think, like the 7th of January now, so that is 2 months and a week of looking for a job. I started by applying online. So there's the job center website, and that I think sent me to TotalJobs or Indeed. However I got there, I have been on both of those platforms. You upload your CV and then you get multiple daily emails with job opportunities in and around the area where I'm living. And I have probably applied to over 100 jobs and I have been rejected every single time. Majority don't even say anything, but others just say, "You're not moving on, we're not moving on with your application." So this had me in a little bit of a downward spiral. I've been feeling pretty low because I've never struggled so hard to get a job before in my life. I had applied for a few real estate jobs because I am a qualified real estate agent in South Africa, but those were the unresponsive ones. Or in fact, a few of them did actually just tell me no. So thank you to them for putting me out of my misery of waiting and hope. But it got to the point, I think toward the end of November, where I started applying for cashier jobs, retail shops, cleaning jobs. I got rejected from all of those as well. So that really hurt my feelings a lot. And I reached out to a few of my friends that are living here in the UK just to get their perspective, and they gave me some good advice. But then my dear sweet cousin recommended that I instruct ChatGPT to be like a counselor and all kinds of things. And I got some really good advice from ChatGPT. ChatGPT said, "I've been trying for 2 months and it's not working, so perhaps I should change my method." And it had me upload the CV that I was using, and it just basically said to me that I am overqualified for the positions that I was applying for, meaning the retail, cleaning, bar staff, waitressing, front of house staff sort of positions, and that I need to redesign my CV to exclude all of that stuff and dumb it down. ChatGPT called it my survival CV, just that I can get a job so long, because my suspicion was that I also don't have any UK references for jobs, so I suppose that makes me a little bit more undesirable. to preempt that, I have also done an application to volunteer at a charity shop very near to where I live, and that is in the process of being evaluated. I needed to give a whole bunch of references in South Africa, and they have to fill out a 5 or 10 minute questionnaire about me, so that's underway. But anyway, back to what ChatGPT told me. With my survival CV, I removed my LinkedIn, I removed anything relating to real estate, I removed everything relating to my doorstops, and it's basically just saying I've waitressed before. I waitressed for over 10 years in South Africa. In fact, I even waitressed in the first few years of me doing real estate until I was established, because you don't earn a salary in South Africa with real estate. It's all commission based, and it takes months for you to even get a house to sell before you sell it, and then it takes months for you to even get money from the sale because the transfers take a while. So I continued to waitress. I've loved waitressing. 2 of my best friends, Claire and Alicia, come from working in restaurants, and yeah, it's just a really great experience that I had. And in South Africa, I think that it's a little bit frowned upon to be like in your 30s and waiting tables, which is a pity, but I think that here it's fine. Anyway, so I would really like to be a waitress again, just for now, just to get on my feet, get some references, and get out of the house. I'm feeling very uninspired, I'm feeling very down, I'm feeling very miserable, and I think that a very basic, like non-thinking job for me right now is just the right kind of medicine that I'm looking for. So ChatGPT said I needed to make my survival CV. It made it for me. Amazing. Thank you, ChatGPT. And then it said that I need to print out 15 copies per day and just go and walk and give my CV to anybody that has a pulse. And I'm not prepared to do that. Not that I don't feel not that I'm not humble enough to do that, but you must understand, it's -1 degrees here, it's frosty, it's cold, it's like, it gets dark early. I just wasn't vibing on that, and I've been rejected a lot, so I'm very sensitive at this time. So it's only Wednesday this week. Monday and Tuesday I was just phoning local businesses and asking them if they're hiring and if I can send them my CV. And yes, I was rejected a bajillion times. First of all, a lot of the businesses don't have phone numbers listed online. Second of all, a lot of the businesses with the phone numbers listed online don't answer the phone. They just don't. It's the weirdest thing. But yesterday I spoke with 2 businesses, 2 restaurants. One is a coffee shop and one is an Italian restaurant for like evening time. And I'd be happy to work at both of these places at the same time. And the coffee shop said that they would like for me to come in and bring my CV and a cover letter. And the Italian restaurant said that I can email my CV through. So those were not rejections, they're not interviews, and they're not hiring, but it's a little bit of progress. So today I am going to the high street. And also one more thing, here there's no postnets, so you can't just like willy-nilly print in every suburb. I found one place in town that does printing, so I'm going to take the bus. I'm going to go to Yeovil Town Centre. I'm going to find a place called Ryman's. I think that's what they're called. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. And I am going to print my CV there. I think I'm going to print about 10 copies and that one cover letter. And then I'm going to take my CV to the coffee shop with my cover letter and introduce myself and hand that in. And then I don't know, I think that the Italian restaurant opens quite late, so I don't think that they will be open, but if they are open I will pop in and just be like, hey, what's up? This is me. And then I will walk around like ChatGPT suggested and hand my CV in at other places that seem appropriate. The weather is in my favor today. It is not frosty and the sun is coming out, which I am very excited about. And I struggled so much with what to wear because I have literally just been at home for the last 5 months and eating. I haven't actually gained more weight. Thankfully the scale hasn't changed, but I'm definitely struggling to close my pants. So I've probably lost muscle and gained fat, but the scale number hasn't changed. And all of that fat is in my rear and stomach. I really need to get a job. This is the last of my makeup going on. Just wanted to mention that the last time I rode a bus in South Africa, I was probably 13 or 14. And I have never ridden a bus here in the UK, but Paul says that they take bank cards for payment, so I don't have to have cash, which is great. And he's told me I need to go on the 61 bus, and it looks like there's a bus every half an hour, so if I'm not too freaked out and I don't forget, I will show you what it looks like on the bus. Okay, this is the outfit that I have settled with. I'm just going to put on some sneakers. If my timetable is correct, the next bus leaves at 10:10 and I have got 13 minutes to get there. It's 4 degrees and it's kind of sunny. Let me show you. Bus stop over there. I have only made one friend since I have moved here, and it just so happens that she's free and invited me to have a coffee with her. I don't know her very well, but I told her what I was up to today, and she said that she used to be in recruitment, so maybe she could help me. So how lucky is that? I've handed my CV out to 4 places, maybe 3, and I felt like such a tit. I am now in coffee shop number 2. It was awkward to film in the first coffee shop while I was busy stuffing the envelopes. But I'm here now, let me show you around. It's very pretty here. In fact, I'd like to work at this coffee shop very much. What a whirlwind of events today has been. I handed my CV into about 5, maybe 6 different places. I actually think 5 places. But my friend Joanna took me to her friend that is a recruiter. Joanna also used to write CVs professionally, so she helped me with my CV so I can go back and edit it, even though I was still handing out these ones. And I just think that overall it's been a successful day. And I'm at the bus stop. As I got to the bus stop earlier, the bus pulled up immediately. And as I got to this bus stop, the bus pulled up immediately again, and I got on it, but the woman recognized me and she told me I was on the wrong bus. So I need to wait for the next one. Isn't that nice of them? I am back home. And I counted, I wrote down the places that I went to. I went to 5 restaurants with my CV and handed it in. I chatted to the people there briefly each time, friendly back and forth. So that was great, but really the gem was meeting up with Joanna and her introducing me to a woman in a recruitment agency and possibly meeting up with another 2 recruiters because of her and her helping me with my CV. The bus rides are great. Let me get the receipts and give you a breakdown of what happened. Right, so a adult return ticket was £4.80 and you can in fact pay with your debit card or credit card, and £4.80 times 25 is about 120 Rand for a return ticket there and back to town. And then it is Ryman's, still not sure if I'm saying it correctly, but for me to purchase 25 envelopes, that was £3.49, and then printing was very expensive, £8 for 10 pages front and back, and then £2.50 for printing USB CD email. Oh, I suppose it's another £2.50 to have the, okay, I see what's going on here. £2.50 for them to receive and open my email with my printing on, and then £7.98 for 11 pages to be printed. In fact, it's 21 pages to be printed, 38 cents per page. So the total, £13.97, £14 times 25, 250 plus, it's like over 300 Rand to print 21 pages and purchase 25 envelopes. I feel like that's really expensive. In South Africa it might have been 100 Rand at the most. But anyway, that's done. My CV's with 5 people. Joanna wrote on 1 to help me, and then I still have 4 left to hand out, but I think I'm going to edit them a little bit better. And there isn't really anywhere else that I could work in that area. I don't know if there's another sort of high street or town area. I don't think so. So I think that is pretty much it for now. And then on the bus ride home, the charity that I applied to volunteer at sent me an email to say that I have been accepted and I just need to do this e-learning course quickly and they can schedule some shifts for me. So that's wonderful. Remember, I need to do this volunteer work in order to get a reference here in the UK. And that is my story. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. And I will keep you posted on my job hunting and if I even get a job. And until then, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you again. Please remember to like this video if you liked it, and even better, please subscribe. I look forward to having you back.